Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock, where it's a review of the movie The Last Slumber Party. Now, this movie, if you haven't seen it, and if you're wondering, does it have anything to do with the Slumber Party Massacre movies? Not at all, not even close. But I'm reviewing this movie for a YouTube channel called Screaming Soup that I really hope you guys will go check out and subscribe to as well. I mentioned this movie to them, and they asked me if I'd review it, and pretty much let them, and of course let you guys know how really bad this movie was. It's about three girlfriends who are going to have a slumber party when summer vacation starts, and their names are Linda, Tracy, and Chrissy. And of course, they're going to be having the big slumber party at, where else? Linda's house. Linda's dad is a doctor at a hospital, and her mom is a mom, I guess. Anyway, Linda's dad is supposed to operate on an insane patient, in which he is supposed to remove a part of his brain that I guess won't make him so crazy anymore. But as you would expect, the patient escapes and heads towards Linda's house and begins his mass slaughter. First starting off with a nurse from the hospital waiting at a bus stop, then some random guy who looked like he was asleep. Then he gets to Linda's house and goes on his carnage, killing, well, 2 out of the 3 boys that tried to crash the party. There was this other kid who wound up stabbing one of the boys. They nicknamed him Science, but he winds up getting killed by the insane, dressed up like a doctor dude in the movie. So the insane patient goes on his killing spree, and it's down to Chrissy to try to finally take him out. They're face to face in the kitchen. Insane dressed up doctor dude has a scalpel. Chrissy has a knife, looking like she doesn't know what to do with it. Then she finally stabs him. She passes out. Morning comes. Linda's dad shows up, has no idea what's going on. The entire house looks clear. He gets word from one of the staff workers that the guy who escaped has escaped. Yeah, it took him all night to figure it out. Goes to the hospital. The insane dude catches him in an elevator, cuts his throat open. Then we go back to Linda's house, where we see Linda's dad in the pool, dead. I don't know how he got there so fast. Chrissy goes in the pool to check on him, and the insane killer goes up, slices Chrissy's throat. But then it all turns out it was all a dream. Chrissy wakes up, gets a phone call. The slumber party is still on. The insane dude somehow gets to Linda's house, kills her, and it pretty much ends with the insane dude holding his scalpel. Yeah. So why did this movie suck? It's an hour and 10 minutes of pure bad acting, very, very, very bad editing, slow reactions. Really, the gore in it, there really wasn't much gore. It was just the guy just kept slicing people's throats. Chrissy kept calling everybody gay bad names. She even at one time called herself an a-hole, and I'm like, can that really happen? The movie feels like it's a combination of Hospital Massacre, which was a movie I reviewed some time ago, and Halloween, and of course Slumber Party Massacre. Real bore fest, real dull, very slow movie. And just really, 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 really bad. If this was the intentional last entry in the Slumber Party Massacre series, I would say they didn't do a good job. But thank God this has nothing to do with that movie. Although it is about the same length as the first 2 movies. But yeah, this one was really, really really bad. But if you want to catch it, it's here on YouTube. Just all you gotta do is type in Last Slumber Party and you should be able to find it. But there you guys have it, a review of this god-awful piece of crap movie. And please do go check out Screaming Soup. Check out their channel. And hopefully subscribe to them. And of course, if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. If you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that seemed like it was the last, even though it was the first, and you prayed there was no sequel, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Don't let any weird people dressed up as doctors into your house either.